Alright, I'm Steve Butler. I'm from Yamaha Motor from the testing division, and I'm here today with the TransWorld guys getting their first chance to see the 2010 YZ250F. So looking at this one here, the white model, we offer a blue and a white. And new for 2010, I'll start with the engine. So we've changed a number of things to improve engine performance, especially low to mid-range and throttle response. And at the same time, we've reduced the noise. So let me start with the air filter. We move the air filter slightly to the left side of the bike to give a more direct, straight intake air boot into the carburetor. It's an all-new carburetor that has a more of a Venturi shape to the carburetor throat. And from there into the intake, the intake camshaft has been changed. The lift is slightly increased, so the valve opens a little bit more. And along with that, we have changed the Valvetrain mass by changing the valve retainers from steel to aluminum. Along with the new intake camshaft, we've changed the valve spring on both the inlet and the exhaust valves. So we reduced the weight of the valve retainers. We've changed them from steel to aluminum. And by doing that, we could reduce the tension of the valve springs, which reduces the amount of load it takes to spin the camshaft. So more throttle response at low RPM, a little bit quicker revving. And from there, we also changed the shape of the exhaust port. It's gone from an oval shape port to a D shape. So that into the exhaust system, a new silencer and mid-pipe. We've reduced the sound by a couple of dB, has a smaller outlet, and overall improved engine power and less noise. So to moving to the rest of the machine, as you can see, completely new design, new bodywork, new chassis. So I'll start with the chassis. It's a bilateral beam frame, and this new frame has very similar vertical rigidity, but the horizontal and the twist rigidities are much increased to improve cornering and lightweight handling. So along with the new frame, we're able to change the gas tank to where it's now mounted directly in the middle of the machine, and an all-new flatter seat that enables the rider to move much more forward to enhance the cornering and front wheel traction. Along with that, a new ride position. The handlebars are slightly higher, the foot pegs slightly higher and forward. So again, just trying to put the rider closer to the front of the machine so he's over top of the front of the wheel. The actual wheelbase of the machine is shorter, so we've given it more trail and slightly more caster angle to maintain the Yamaha stability. So along with that, the front and rear suspension are also, we've changed the damping character to match the new bilateral beam frame. And the rear suspension spring is 30 millimeters lower. That enabled us to get the very straight intake track and also to lower the weight down in the machine. So that's our brand new machine for 2010. Have 10 changes to the engine and completely new chassis and bodywork. And check back with TransWorld here pretty soon to see their first ride impression.